What do you mean late? I went live exactly, like literally at 6:30. What are you talking about? Get out of here with that. What's going on, everybody? We're all sitting here waiting for the JFK files set. They're never going to come. Let's be real. Let's be honest with ourselves. We ain't getting those JFK files. No. Epstein's list. Nah. No. We're not getting them. On time and straight. But the stranded space peeps made it back. Finally, there's an administration that allowed Elon Musk to bring him home. He was ready, and they were asked. This is the crazy part. They were asked, and all they responded was, they said, yes, what Elon Musk said is true. Other than that, we can't give you any details because we don't know. And it's like, oh my gosh, you don't want to throw Biden under the bus. They knew it was political. They claim that they didn't have any information on what was going on, but it's like, you got stuck in space and you don't know what's going on? When Elon Musk was there the entire time saying, I am 100% ready to get you home. There's an argument about the definition of stranded now. Good point. Well, I mean, Biden could leave them stranded. You know what I mean? So they were stranded. But whether or not someone left them stranded or they were stranded just because Boeing sucks. Right? It was Boeing, right? What's up, Robert? How you doing, mate? What's up, Meta? How you doing, man? Space is fake and gay. Oh, come on. Relax. Hey, Cello C. Good to see you. Scott Sherrington's here early. How are you, sir? Believe in yourself. Hello. Mike has bad knees. Mike has bad knees. What a great name. Lord of the Ree, what's good, bud? How you doing, V6? Why? What's going on, Meta? You all right? What's wrong? What'd you do? The anticipation of these files is making me feel stranded. Yeah. Oh, you were on vacation. Oh, okay. We were wondering where you were. That makes sense. How was your vacation? Where'd you go? That sounds great. Wait. It's you're addicted to Destiny 2 Metastep? Why do you think I had to delete it from my computer? Because the FOMO is real. And the amount of stuff you got to do to like just collect shit. It's like Florida? Nice. Florida's beautiful. I've lived in Florida and been in Florida my whole life. On and off, you know. I got a lot of family in Tampa, in the Tampa area. It is so real, I believe it. Bro, Destiny 2. You've played it though, admit it. Admit it. What's up, Steve-O? Any news on the JFK files yet? Well, I have the National Archives up right here. So we can look at the current records, and as of now, there is no 2025 release. Let me update it. Still no new release as far as the National Archives assassination records. But we're all waiting for the update to this, right? I didn't even know that there was like a 2023 release. Redactions have not changed. 21 documents. Formerly withheld, redacted, redact. don't know what any of these are. Let me just click on one and see what we're dealing with here. 1975, February 27th. Letter to the General Counsel. Oh my gosh. Imagine having to sift through all this government crap. That's what the new drop is gonna be. Supposedly, it's 60,000 pages. The presidential order was for it to be unredacted, an unredacted release. Oh, wow. Well, I mean, if that's the case, it's gonna take weeks. Granted, 80,000, not 60,000, 80,000. Wow. Okay. My prediction from Eric Dale says, my prediction, we're not getting anything from the JFK files. It's Epstein files part 2. Yeah, I mean, what are we going to see? Like a bunch of influencers, shaking binders around in front of the White House tomorrow? Oh, look, JFK files. And it's just like a bunch of shit that we've already seen before. I keep asking on my X page, like, have people seen it? What's the deal? Anyone got an update? Let me just peruse real quick. Hmm. I would feel like it would be on everyone's just posting about the astronauts, which is cool. This is awesome that the astronauts are back. But like no one's talking about the JFK files, you know? It's really zoomed in. There we go. Oh, of course. The US Justice Department orders a last-minute review of the JFK assassination records. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's read about it. Okay, this was updated 8 hours ago. Hmm. Oh, is that his actual, tombstone? Wow. Never seen it. U.S. Justice Department is ordering some of its lawyers who handle sensitive national security matters to urgently review records from the assassination of former President John F. Kennedy that are due to be released Tuesday, according to an email seen by Reuters. Christopher Robinson, a National Security Division official, announced that all attorneys who work in the operations section of the Office of Intelligence are ordered to review between 400 and 500 documents each. Okay, so wait, how many attorneys work at the National Security Division or that work in the operations section? Because that could be a lot. Like if it was 1,000, I don't know how many attorneys, 50 attorneys, 100 attorneys. Wow, interesting. It is not clear whether it would interfere with the lawyer's regular work. Well, of course, if they drop everything and review 500 pages, which include filing court requests under the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act to monitor foreigners on U.S. soil. A Justice Department spokesman said that no FISA work has halted as a result of the review. Robinson imposed a deadline of noon Tuesday to complete the review, which includes records related to the assassination of John F. Kennedy. Hold up a second. Wait a minute. This dude posted it 5 minutes ago, like it's or 2 minutes ago. And this is as of 8 hours ago. And then it said that it's going to be reviewed on Monday. So this or by noon on Tuesday, which is 6 hours ago. Okay. This is okay, that's lame. Let me see. I'm just perusing. American Foundation sues to block takeover as DOJ says Trump can appoint new leaders. I love the amount of salt. Oh my gosh, Gavin Newsom and Tim Walz. Did you guys see that cringe interview? I should play it for you guys because it's just like, oof. Probably posted in another time zone. Well, DC is East Coast. Why would Why would the government in DC talk about stuff in a different timeline or time zone, you know? Hey, what's up, Dave? Everyone's congratulating you. Why? Oh, you're a substitute teacher. Congrats, you got the job. Nice. Awesome. That's fantastic news, buddy. Which one ate the cracker at the end? Eric Dale for 10 says, "Why?" Thank you, Eric Dale. How are you, sir? Why even keep anything classified? It was 60 plus years ago. Everyone involved is dead and their children are in nursing homes, if not gone themselves. That's a good point. Or there are dots that can be connected by who is involved, right? Maybe the people involved, right? Maybe appointed much younger people who are now in charge of certain parts of the government that may or may not have hands in current um attempts on a sitting president or a soon to be sitting president. I'm talking about Butler, of course, in Pennsylvania, where Trump almost got taken out. Like, what if there are connections that can be made between the people who took out JFK and the people they appointed that are now in control? You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, even still, why keep it classified? You should just arrest these people, right? Why isn't Trump releasing the Epstein files? I don't know. And it's not necessarily like I don't think Trump can say, all right, release them, and then they'll be released like that. There was news or reports of people deleting a bunch of stuff, the New York FBI office, and then the person who ran the New York FBI office got fired, should have been arrested because if they're deleting stuff or withholding stuff against Pam Bondi or Cash Patel or who whatever, they're all a part of it basically. Like, let's get it going. Look up Hillary Clinton's father. Oh shit. Do I even want this on my do I even want her knowing that I looked this up? Hugh Ellsworth Rodham, American business and founder of a small but successful textile business. Hugh Rodham. Okay, what about him? Hmm? Descendant of coal miners. Okay. Played for the Penn State football team. World War II, he served in the Navy. Entered politics once. Cook County, that's where I'm from. Wow, okay. Chicago. Let's see. He in order to capitalize on an investment he made. All right, so that's already shady. He tried to join the government just because he wanted to work his way into favor to capitalize on an investment. Okay. Sounds that sounds very Clinton-like. Was the name they didn't even have the name Clinton yet. Really put the Rodham in Hillary Rodham Clinton, huh? He was a Republican? It doesn't say it. It says he tried to work for the Democratic Party. He ran for alderman as a Democratic-leaning independent. Where does it where did you hear that he is a oh, here we go. Staunch depender of Gary Goldwater and remained a committed Republican until his death. Okay, okay. Even after his daughter married Democrat Bill Clinton, he never gave up hope that his son-in-law would join him in the Republican Party and support a cut in the capital gains tax. Why am I looking up her father though? Wait, who said that? Greasus? Greasus. What? Why? What do you know about his dad that I should know? Or her dad? Hillary's father. Lord of the Ree for 2 says, got a $2 raise today, and they told me it's because I get the most 5-star reviews out of all the techs, and I'm the only one they trust to train new people. One step closer to getting that ring. That is spectacular news. I love hearing that. That is awesome. Hey, what's up, Ashley? How you doing? Great to see you. His is also fitting. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, Bill Clinton's. Right. Man, we're not getting these JFK files. I got a bunch of other stuff that we could talk about. I just I want to keep, the JFK files. Everyone's talking about it right now, real or lives. I mean, I at this moment in time, look up his business dealings. Goldwater is the next set. Next step. I see. I don't know how far into that rabbit hole I want to go. We're gonna get it, but not for another week or so. What? Because the DOJ is sifting through again, or what? I'm gonna be disappointed if they don't come out as well, and I have a feeling that that's gonna be the case. Okay, I just got wind. Newly digitized JFK records. Let's see here. The records of the President's Commission of the Assassination of President Kennedy, more commonly known as the Warren Commission, are actively being digitized. These records include administrative records pertaining to the Commission's investigation and compilation of their reports, records received by the Commission from federal agencies, and drafts and proofs of the final report and hearings of the Commission. The Commission records also include artifacts, photographs, and recordings. Many of these records are now available, which we know. According to the internet, this is from Rasmussen reports, just said major JFK dump finally in process. So they've been watching this. This is the same site I had up earlier. Let me just go back to, I just want to see if they've updated this. All right, there's still no 2025, but this is, according to him, new list of numbered commission documents, duplicate reports, commission exhibits, file classification manual, register of letters received. I'm curious, like, what exactly are we looking for, right? It's because even through all of their investigations, like, to find the smoking gun, if you will, right? This person was the one who orchestrated it. Like, that's not going to be written anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to say like, "Oh yeah, it was actually George Bush senior, he was in Dallas that day to freaking make sure that it all went down without a hitch." And there's these people who claim that it was Israel now. I've never even heard that until today. Someone saying that, what's his name? Oliver Stone was saying that Israel wanted to make nukes or have a nuclear program, and JFK was opposed to it. And then claiming that the Israelis. I've never even heard that before. Um, but it's not like we're gonna have this thing that's just like suddenly, oh well, oh here's the one page that tells us who was really behind it. I never heard that. No, I've never heard that. No, I've never heard that angle. Israel's behind everything according to some people. That's true. There are some people that think Israel is just kind of like the world superpower, basically. They did steal radioactive materials from that plant in PA. Did they? Wow. They also had decades to alternate or even delete files, so you don't even know if you get all the yeah, exactly. It's been 60 years, and you don't think that they would have just gotten rid of anything that would have maybe pointed them out? Like, come on. They're gonna release everything, and it's not gonna give us anything. Kanye told you what was up? Wow, unsub. What, because I had never heard that? Sorry, I haven't heard every theory of I don't even wanna say conspiracies anymore, because conspiracy theory in itself has a negative connotation where I feel like everything is a theory until proven true. Everything. All things. No matter what you're seeing. Yeah, he knows best. That's a quote directly from Kanye, yeah. How you doing, Carnell? Good to see you, man. Connor. You guys are all awesome and top G's for hanging out and being here with me. For what it's worth, conspiracy theorists are 20 and 0. Yeah. Well, my own personal experience with being a conspiracy theorist, which I don't even label myself it, but I feel like I've been given that label or like an extremist, whatever. Same, it's along the same lines. Is all of the reasons that I've gotten strikes on YouTube are for medical misinformation, election misinformation, and one time for hate speech where I called out a guy who was trying to get into a sorority because he claimed he was a woman, and the sorority was not letting him, and he was trying to like sue them or some shit. And I got hate speech for that one. I think I just got mass like reported or something by the tranny community. But all of them I was correct on. I have since been proven correct on every single thing I got a strike for. So that's my little like, you know, my own Adam was right jar. Kick the ladder, just threw $1 into it. Thank you. Kick the ladder. Appreciate that. The hate speech one is absolutely insane. I agree, Ashley. It's insane. I mean, I was just saying, like, just start like a trans sorority. You know, there's a reason why sororities exist and fraternities exist. So it's like it's to keep the men and the women separate. So if you want to join something they don't want you, it's because you're not actually a woman. And it's like that's just facts. That's not even hate speech. That's just true. Well, technically my strikes are gone because they only last for 3 months and then they fall off. But then you get the first time you get a strike, you get a warning, and I had the warning from 2020. And last year, I was able to remove the warning, so I no longer have a warning on my account. And I actually thought that maybe once the warning would be removed, YouTube would start allowing my content to be seen again. You know you're a shadow banned after that, though? Yeah, of course. Yeah, nothing changed. All right, Metastep. Grab me some empanadas too. I love those. I know, Greases. Oh man, it's so funny. Like I don't even give like I legitimately don't care if you think you're trans. Don't push it on kids and admit that you're not what you actually are. Because you're if you don't, that means you're just delusional. And I don't want to hang out with anyone who's delusional. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't care if you think you're trans, but if you think you're trans, if you can admit that you're trans or like that you're not actually a like a woman or a man, whatever direction you want to go, then you know what I mean? You're showing me that you live in delusion and you're not able to see reality. And like I don't want to be around anyone like that. You know what I mean? It has n it's not necessarily about them being trans or not, it's about their ability to recognize reality, like, "Oh, you say you're trans? Well, you know you're really a man, right? You do? Oh, good. Alright, cool." Do I respond to comments? No. No. But welcome in, though. Even Buck Angel says he was born woman. Yeah, exactly, and will never be a man. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So there you go. What time's the files releasing? Well, technically this stuff supposedly is currently being digitized and what is now newly on. So these files have all been added. I don't know even know where to start. Lee Harvey Oswald and Jack Ruby chronology and summary of chronology. Oh, let's see. Some dates, some languages. Okay. So like how do you even oh my gosh. Book 1 through 7. Here's a summary. Can I get like the full page? Okay, here we go. Ah, trying to navigate this is not easy. Can I grab it? Okay, there we go. I grab it that way. March March 25th, 1911. Okay, wow. It goes through Jack Ruby's full life. Born in 1911. Lee Harvey Oswald, born in 1939. 41. Okay, it's literally their entire life. Okay, wow. What the hell? It's weird that they would both be on there. 1959. Oswald goes to Moscow. Oh yeah, there was that whole like Russia connection. Let's get a little further here. 1963. Here we go. Wow, it's got like all of his purchases. Oswald buried his rifle in a field near the home of General Edwin Walker. Oswald attempted to assassinate General Walker at Dallas. Wait, what? He attempted to assassinate someone else? This is crazy. The site is lagging now? Oh, of course. Everyone's trying to read what's going on here. Wait, what date did JFK get killed? JFK. When November 22nd. Okay. That's probably gonna be like this one. Okay, it's getting into like daytimes. Okay, November 21st. So this is the day before. Okay, wait. So all right, so this is probably the day. All right, here we go. This is kind of actually fascinating to have Oswald's full day documented. Now, I have to ask, how the hell did they have this? His full day, Lee Harvey Oswald's full day. Let's see. I don't believe any of this shit. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm alluding to, Asmo. Like, how the hell do they have this information? All of this information, you know? All right, November 22nd. This is the day that JFK got killed. Oswald placed a long object wrapped in paper in the back of Wesley Frazier's car and drove to work with Frazier. Frazier observed him entering the Texas School Book Depository building with the package. Okay, I could see that maybe they interviewed him to get that information. Oswald was observed by numerous employees in the building. Okay, so there's those observations. JFK arrived at Love Field, Dallas, and left the field in the motorcade at 11:55 a.m., riding in the presidential car with the president, uh, with where Mrs. Kennedy and Governor and Mrs. John B. Connolly. The presidential car turned left on Elm Street from Houston as it proceeded down. Okay, it's not his full day. It's just like something they saw him with a long object going into this book depository. It says here Lee Oswald fired 3 shots with a scope-mounted rifle from the 6th floor of the book depository. 2 of the shots hit the president, fatally wounding him, and the third shot wounded Governor Connolly. After shooting the president, Oswald fled the building, abandoning his rifle. His utilized he utilized a bus and taxicab to reach his room on North Beckley Street. He arrived at his room around 1 p.m., put on a jacket, and hurriedly left. Okay, at 1:15, this was at 12:30 when that happened. So 45 minutes later, Ho Oswald was shot and killed. Oh, no, shot and killed Dallas police officer J.D. Tippit. He was observed by numerous witnesses. He fled the scene of the shooting and entered the Texas Theater. Oswald was arrested by police officers after a brief scuffle in the Texas Theater. A complaint was authorized charging Lee Harvey Oswald with a murder of Dallas police officer Tippit. Okay. So he got arrested for killing the police officer at first, and then they charged him with killing the president afterwards. He was killed the next day. Let's see. It's very short here. Lee Harvey Oswald, handcuffed to the Dallas police detective, was taken to the loading ramp of the City Hall building, pre- preparing or preparatory to being transferred to the county jail. Upon entering the ramp area, he was shot by Jack Ruby in the presence of numerous police officers, newspapermen, TV men, cameramen. Ruby was immediately arrested. Lee Harvey Oswald was pronounced dead at Parkland Memorial Hospital. Okay, but where is Ruby's Ruby's day? October, February. Okay, so this is actually just Lee Harvey Oswald's, unless there's a separate one. No. Okay, that was fascinating. I don't even know where to begin to look for, like, what to even look for, you know? Where do I read it? Oh, here, let me give you guys the link here. I'll just drop you the link if you wanna check it out yourself. There's the link. So, um, by all means, peruse. And if you find something, let me know. Index to names in Secret Service reports, index to address and telephone numbers, name index to certain commission documents. Photographs, films, correspondent relating to films and tape recordings, administrative records, memorandums and minutes concerning conferences and staff meetings. I truly don't think we're gonna find anything in here. I'll upload them to AI right on Wasp. That's cool. Lord of the Ree for 2 says Trevor Moore has 2 great sketches about JFK. One is a song called Kitty History. Someone I You might have actually told me to watch that, and I actually watched it. It was fantastic. And the other is LBJ and LHO sitting in the depository while they are talking. JFK gets shot by someone else. Rip Trevor. Yeah, why was he killed? He was definitely taken out, wasn't he? He was a threat. He was exposing them all through comedy. It made everyone be able to relate and enjoy it. Damn it, I'm out of water. Autopsy report? There's no autopsy, unfortunately. At least not on this new stuff. All right, let me peruse. So Rasputin reports is obviously. See, what do they post here? Records relating to the government agencies involved. Access partially restricted. Oh, okay. That's hmm. Oh man. Look for Mossad. Okay, I will, but I that's not gonna be in here either. No. No mention of it. Are you sure these are indeed the new files? Technically, no. No, I just that's what the only people that are posting about it, that's what they said, that these are the new files. Ish. These are it says they're newly digitized. So that doesn't mean that they're new public, new to the public. It just means that they're freshly digitized according to Rasmussen reports. So, and this was posted about an hour ago. It says, they're looking for updates. So I have yet to see. Everybody's just posting about this freaking. Don't get me wrong. I love space. I'm glad the astronauts are back. Okay, but I like, come on. I'm just perusing my timeline real quick and just seeing if there's anything new. All I'm seeing is just the SpaceX stuff. Rip. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? Thank you. I hope you're having a good day. Epstein was a Mossad agent. Do we know that for a fact? Is that like proven somewhere? I know a lot of people say that, but you know, this is actually pretty cool. There's a bunch of dolphins that were swimming around the SpaceX capsule. It's kind of cool. That's awesome. That's cool, man. You imagine that? Oh, just some dolphins coming to say hello. Dolphins are curious. Yeah, they are. That is amazing. Glad they made it back safely. Me too. Me too. I just really want to see what this shit is about. Let's check Luke. Luke Rutkowski. Let's see. Oh, he said Donald Trump said, "Don't redact the files." Who is defying Trump's orders here? Do they have more power than the president of the United States? Good question. Oh, okay. This is that what we were talking about, the DOJ looking at the documents. Yeah, where they at? Look. Yeah, making fun of that. We're not going to see those. Hey, what's up, Garrett? Did we get the files? No, we haven't gotten anything. Nada. Whoa, Ashley. Whoa, holy cow. What? You're not allowed. No. Whoa, the N. You can only just say the N. You add NIG. I'm screenshotting that and sending it straight to Flawed, being like, dude, yo, she's reached a new level. I'm legitimately tagging him right now. He needs to know. Okay? He'd be proud as fuck. Damn it, you're right. Hey Adam, will you be my Caucasian? Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Although I don't like the hard N. All right. That hard end has kept us down for hundreds of years. Adam Crigler, please play Roblox. What? Roblox? Wow. Garrett just dropped 50 bones to say that Ashley has the pass. What about me? What about me? That deserves the hype song. It's for you, Garrett. Garrett, I wrote a new song called The Holocene. I forgot to tell you guys because you weren't there, and then we were talking yesterday about some stuff. I wrote a new song called The Holocene. It's pretty good. I got the Krigga pass. Truth. Garrett, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Not the Holocaust, the Holocene. Stop it. I already gave you the pass a couple years back. Doesn't it need to be refreshed, though? I wrote a new song, Chell. I played it last Friday. But you missed it. Because you had to go to Florida. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'll play it this Friday. End pass renewals. See, exactly. I knew that was I knew that was a thing. It's an annual renewal process. Yeah, I thought something along those lines. Yeah, and then depending on how many drops you have, there's a sliding scale as far as how much it costs to renew. Yeah. Oh, Ashley Hayden confirms that the song is so good. I love that. Yeah, I love that. It's like going to the DMV. Yeah. I wish I had like my license. Let me I want to get the exact date and tell you guys. I got my license in 2011. Okay? I got my license in 2011. That's 14 years ago. All right? You know when it expires? 2049. It literally says 2049 on my license. No, they expire when you turn 65. At 65, then yeah, Arizona license. Yeah, you called it. Yeah, they expire once the state says once you're 65, you need to prove that you can still drive. Neurodivergent one. I don't have a whiskey business. I would love to start Crigler and Crigler whiskey again. Lord of the Rings says everyone has an N-word pass if they're brave enough. I mean, the word is like it's not it's in my vocabulary because I'm aware of the word, but I never use it because it doesn't I don't know. I would never use it because it doesn't fit in my vernacular. You know what I mean? Like I don't call anybody that as a homie or as a derogatory term. You know what I mean? When does your birth certificate expire? I'm not sure yet, but I'll let you know. I might not be able to let you know when it does, but you know. But even still, like I'm not even afraid of saying it. You know, it's not like I'm gonna get canceled. I can't get canceled anymore. And if I talk about the word, it's not like you guys are gonna not show up anymore. You know what I mean? I used to be quick to say Krigga what? Krigga who? I know it's a different thing though. To be honest, I sing it when it's in songs. I do too. The N-word lost its mojo with the last administration. Yeah, I guess so. We don't like racists. Well, I mean, I wouldn't. It's not like me saying the word would suddenly. Oh, we love them. You know what I mean? But it's like it would probably be clipped, and more people might actually find my show. I should just drop the N-bomb all the time. People would be like, "Whoa, Adam's spicy. We should go watch him." Let's all just say it on the count of 5. Okay. And Scott Sherrington, for one, says the man on the grassy knoll was James Files, the backup. He fired one shot to the head after it seemed the other shooter failed. It was also stated the CIA called it off, but the mob went ahead anyway. Interesting. That's yet another theory I had never heard before. I never heard that name. James Files. Just curious as to like what is being put onto. Oh, oh, shit! You see this, ladies and gentlemen? That is the 2025 release. Oh, let's go! All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Let's just read it all here. In accordance to President Trump's directive of March 17th, all records previously withheld for classification that are part of the JFK assassination records are released. The National Archives have partnered with agencies across federal governments to comply with the President's directive in support of Executive Order 14176. As of March 18th, the records are available to access either online at this page or in person via hard copy. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wait, that's it? 10,003 to 1041. Let's just see what this is here. Yeah, that's just one attached article, which maybe it appears on the 7th of March. What the fuck is this shit? Okay, that's just nothing. JFK assassination system identification form. Discussion between member senior division concerning Oswald's stay in Helsinki. 64. What is this, just 3 pieces? It seems to be a receipt, routing record sheet. 9 o'clock this morning, I talked with Frank Freiberg, recently returning to Helsinki. Okay, so this is about Ruby going to Helsinki and like a record of that. All right. This is not a lot of shit here. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Showing 10 out of 1,123. Oh. Uh, oh. This is just the first page. Okay, it's 1 of 10 out of 1,000. Yeah, yeah. I didn't notice that. New URL? Okay, here. You're only on 1? All right. Like, how do I even start here, guys? I just gonna keep looking. Discussion between this is another Helsinki. Close those as I do this here. Close that. Okay, this is the same one, just printed out. Discussion with the Warren Commission staff member. This is a lot of information. Upload them all into Grok. Oh shit, this is a lot. I'm not gonna be able to do this. I can't do this live. There's no way. There's so much shit here. Flawed responded with, laughing my ass off. I taught her well. It's funny. They went and did it. It's only 80,000 pages. I mean, go through them all. Come on. Let's just go to like go to page like 23. No, 22. Wait, why isn't it going to 22? Okay, here we go. A random one. Okay, here we go. Daniel Flores. What the No, that's not gonna work. Lima, Peru, Ecuador. What the hell is this? Oh no, that was his parents? Well, these are his addresses. Okay. Oh man, there's so much information here. Thanks for the link. You're welcome. We believe in you. No, I'm not gonna go through this live. That's wild. I mean, the fact that it happened, like there's gonna be people that are using AI to peruse through. Grok said nah. B6 Neon for one says what you should be thinking is what was redacted in previous releases. Are they now unredacted? That's another thing for AI. But that is a great point. Yeah. Lord of the for two says I grew up in racist Nazi Texas. Never heard the N-word until I was 13 and I took a train to Chicago with my parents. It's just not in my vocabulary, but I don't care if other people use it. Yeah, I don't care if other people use it either. It doesn't bother me. V69 for one says passed my driver's test in 94 after becoming diabetic. I have I have to have intensive sight tests every 3 years and renew my license every 3 years. Passed in a manual, but I've restricted myself to automatics. Word. Word. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, do you have a fake leg like Robert Wiles? I know you also only have one leg. Did you talk about the Putin call yet today? No, I haven't, Joseph. What should I look up? Because Trump talked to Putin, right? Trump talked to Putin. I'm just gonna type that in and see what happens. Definitely not using the Guardian. Oh, ABC Euro News, probably not. Trump claims good. You know what? Let's go to Ground News because Ground News is awesome. Trump talks to Putin. 400 sources. Putin agrees to halt strikes on Ukraine's energy infrastructure for 30 days after call with Trump. Dude, Trump makes moves, man. Trump says Putin talks will cover Russia and Ukraine dividing up certain assets. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Let's see here. See there's no like centered. I guess I'll go one step to the right. Now let's go one step to the left. ABC Australia. No, I don't trust any of those. I don't know. Let's go with Daily Wire. Don't judge me. Morning brief. Trump and Putin talk terms. Deportations continue, and the lab link gets more proof. Oh shit! This sounds spicy. President Donald Trump. God, doesn't that sound great? President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin are set to today. Wait, they did talk. Hold on, no. All right, you're late to the party. Why would it give me that article if they're talking about them talking? Oh, this is actually Putin. No, this is old. Trump talks to Putin. This is today. Let's see. Get out of here. Putin agrees. Yeah, there we go. Wow. All right. Way more shit. Okay, let's do. Where's the Epic Times? I know that they've got 75. Wow. Everybody is posting about this shit. Where's Epic News? They're probably more right, aren't they? No? Is it Epic or Epoch? Wow. Not even listing them, huh? Maybe they did and I don't recognize it. Uh, see what the Daily Wire. If this is the same one? No. Okay, here we go. They agreed to an immediate ceasefire on all energy and infrastructure in the Ukraine war, following an almost 3-hour long call on Tuesday. My phone conversation with President Putin of Russia was a very good and productive one, Trump posted on Truth Social. We agreed to an immediate ceasefire on all energy and infrastructure with an understanding that we will be working quickly to have a complete ceasefire and ultimately an end to this horrible, very horrible war between Russia and Ukraine. Trump added that many elements of a contract for peace were discussed, including the fact that thousands of soldiers are being killed, and both President Putin and President Zelensky would like to see it end. The process is now in full force and effect, and we will, hopefully, for the sake of humanity, get the job done. In a readout of the meeting, the White House said the two leaders have agreed to start negotiating a ceasefire for specific areas. The leaders agreed that the movement to peace will begin with an energy and infrastructure ceasefire, as well as technical negotiations on implementation of a maritime ceasefire in the Black Sea. Full ceasefire and permanent peace, the statement read. Negotiations will begin immediately in the Middle East. The leaders reportedly agreed that the conflict must end with a lasting peace and stressed the need for improved bilateral relations between the United States and Russia. The blood and treasure that both Ukraine and Russia have been spending in this war would be better spent on the needs of their people, the statement added. The two leaders agreed that a future with an improved bilateral relationship between the United States and Russia has huge upside. This includes enormous economic deals and geopolitical stability when peace has been achieved. Putin and Trump also spoke about the conflicts of the Middle East, agreeing that there is a need to stop the proliferation of strategic weapons and that Iran should never be in a position to destroy Israel. I don't understand the obsession with anyway. An hour into the call, Dan Scavino, White House Deputy Chief of Staff, said the conversation was going well. Trump announced the call would take place while speaking to reporters on Air Force One on Sunday during a flight from Florida to Washington, D.C., the Associated Press reported. We will see if we have something to announce maybe by Tuesday. I will be speaking to President Putin on Tuesday. This is obviously old news now because it is Tuesday and they actually spoke. So I'm done reading that article. Anyway, let's see. V69 for one says, yep, false leg after amputated during lockdowns. Tried driving manual with false leg, no go, as it stuck on gas, wedged under brake pedal. Jeez. Thank fuck for the handbrake. Yeah, wow. So I self-restricted. Damn, that's frightening, actually. Jeez. V6 Neon for one says it's bigger than people think. The way Trump and Putin are doing it will also isolate Iran in a way and thus distant USA and Russia from China, so that Belt and Road Initiative is to be killed off. Ah, the Belt and Road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Interesting. Adam, check out page 109, the first PDF. Okay, let's dive back in. Okay, wait. 109. Let's go just jump to 13 and then go back. 109. Is this it? Yeah. First PDF looks altered. Let's see. Where's the actual picture? Is this it? Well, it looks like there was definitely stuff here. Like it was written over or something. Yeah, that is weird. What is this? Incoming telegram from Saigon to the Secretary of State, November 16th, 61. What? Why would this be in here? Was it info SS GL Euro Aid PX CIA Army Navy opportunities for exploitation of new management of national police and secretary service vice general vanilla fall into two generals fields intelligence and national police with both case and Usum for the considerable time have been stymied, but with change, believe real progress can be made. This will require working out of the detailed programs for additional assistance, training, etc., and additional U.S. personnel for necessary liaison and project management. Well, that sounds really damning. This sounds like some commie gobbledygook. Hold on, I've got that. Wait a minute. Where is it?
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
Thank you, Norm. Rest in peace. OAS, I don't know what this is here, has already proposed to its headquarters development of National Communist I didn't even read that. I didn't even get to that part. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not showing you guys this. I didn't even get to this Communist Party part. Headquarters development of National Communist Party penetration service to serve as both special branch of Suret, whose chapter at present covers both subversive activities and ordinary investigations. The special branch would have representatives at province levels and be managed through regional directories. At each regional directorate, CAS would propose assign at least one CAS officer to maintain close liaison and collaboration. Concept would be full integration. His effort into Vietnamese effort. This would require following CIS commitment. This sounds like some secret fucking program to take over. But it's from Saigon to the Secretary of State in 61. So this is 2 years. 2 years and 6 days before he got killed. How did you find this? How did you already find this? Who said that? Critical Nature? What made you find this? I opened the JFK files and my computer started ramping up like crazy. Wow, really? Interesting. The letters are upside down. Look at it. They're also backwards. They're also backwards. Like right here, that looks like of something, right? Gen something. It is backwards. You're right. It's this. You know what this looks like? It looks like something was printed on the other side of the paper, upside down, and it like bled through. Ooh, this one just says secret on the top. Existing personnel for liaison at national level. Personnels would be supported. This is the same thing I just read, actually. It is. It's the same exact thing I just read. But better shape. Like nicer typed out. Look, these are the same letters. CIA, Navy. Yeah, look, it's the same exact print here. Euro, Aid, CIA, OSD. CIA, OSD. So we're seeing It's the same page. So wait, let's see. See, secret upside down is secret upside down. It's these two pages. They were stuck together. That's all it was. They were printed out and stuck together. Of program of commodity. That's what this says right here. Look. Maybe not right there. Yeah, but you could see secret is being printed upside down. Okay, so that's all. This weird shit you're seeing is just this piece of paper that's got stuck to it. Look, reproduction of this copy is prohibited unless classified with the line here. It's literally right here, that same print. You see what I'm looking at? You guys see what I'm seeing, right? Yeah. Okay. Maybe not completely. Yeah, but yeah, you can see that right there. So I don't think it was altered. I've worked in scanning. Some high-end scanners do that. Well, I think it's literally these two sheets were printed and stuck together. You solved it, Watson. Well, I guess not really that exciting, though. V6 Neon says it's an old type of multiple printing. One document typed to produce a negative for a drum print. I forgot the process name. Used to use it in school. No, I think it was just they were printed and then stuck together. That's all it was. The tism is strong in this one. I don't. No, I don't think so. But maybe, I don't know. I am curious if people are finding things now. Because it's just people are sifting. I'm just gonna quickly peruse X and see if anyone has found anything exciting. JFK files are out. Remember, if they don't confirm what you want them to confirm, it's because of a crazy conspiracy that you and you alone will solve. Good luck. This fucker blocked me because I am against gay men buying babies. And because of the way X works, he's got 1.6 million followers, and I get shadow banned because of that. So fuck you, Dave Rubin. Wow, no one is talking about. Everyone's just making the JFK files are a distraction for Harry Sisson's gayness. Don't be fooled. Well, he actually has been. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Harry Sisson has been called out for being a freaking predator. Look at this. Harry Sisson convinced 11 different women that he had no female roster and respected them for more than their bodies while persuading them to send explicit photos of themselves through Snapchat, including one from a domestic abuse survivor. When the women discovered each other one by one, he called them all insane and attempted to coerce one of them into telling the public that the photos were fake. A request to the reader set political differences aside. I believe both sides of the aisle can agree that this is unacceptable. Yeah, but you have to understand that the left will protect this man. And there's all sorts of evidence here. But the dude's a predator. No, no, no. He's not. He didn't reveal he's gay. He's been revealed as a predator, aka most of the men on the left. They just want to use this power or manipulate their positions to get laid because they can't do it of their own merit. Typical male feminist behavior. Garrett nailed it. Facts. Yep. Exactly. Yep. And there's a lot of evidence. All these different girls that he was manipulating, because let's be real, that's what it is. You're telling them you don't have a roster. I respect you for more than your body. And it's like, prove now send me nudes. It's like, what? Huh? He he literally there's a screenshot. This is, I guess, this girl talking to Harry. He says, "Damn, you're sexy." She says, "Psh, stop," and then in parentheses, "don't." Flirting behavior. Okay. And then he just goes, "I'd fuck you raw after wine tasting, but that's just me." It's like, holy shit, Harry. Jeez. Wow. Wolves in white knight armor. Uh, exactly. That's it. Again, what Garrett said, typical male feminist behavior. Yep. Lord of the Rings says, I don't know, Adam. I don't see any mention of Iran or how much we need to bomb them. No way these are official government documents. Right. V69 for one says, while driving, the false leg is used only for cruise control, especially when you consider the foot is a wooden block dipped in rubber. I was in for a retread of it last month. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I guess it is, huh? I never really think about. I don't think about that. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to force you to look at Harry Sisson's ridiculousness. It's crazy, this attack that Elon Musk is getting. Elon Musk is being hailed as like this super Nazi by the left. They are, I mean, and it's just nuts. People are attacking Teslas. Did you see the freaking, look at this? Tesla owners doxxed, sell your car or stay on the list. A website called DogeQuest has reportedly published the names, addresses, and phone numbers of Tesla owners across the US, complete with an interactive map and a Molotov cocktail cursor. The site claims it will only remove personal data if owners prove they've sold their Teslas, in an apparent backlash to Elon's ties with the Trump administration. This is domestic terrorism. This is domestic terrorism. I mean, I don't know how else to view this, right? And I saw this article floating around. I haven't read this. Death threats funded by leftist NGO cabal. I want to read this. Elon Musk said some of the recent death threats he received are from whack jobs funded by left-wing organizations. During appearance on Monday on Texas Republican Senator Ted Cruz's Verdict podcast, Musk was asked about dealings with death threats as a result of leading President Donald Trump's Department of Government Efficiency. It's not in my imagination, Musk told Cruz and co-host Ben Ferguson of the threats. You can just look on social media. Cruz asked whether Tesla and SpaceX CEO thought the people making threats were just whack jobs or whether foreign or domestic entities were behind them. Well, they are whack jobs. They're not they're not sane people, Musk said. At least some of it's organized and paid for, I think, by domestic left-wing organizations in America funded by left-wing billionaires, essentially. Basically, the left-wing NGO, non-governmental organizations, which are all basically, we're finding out, government funded. Like USAID funds all of the shit. All these NGOs are they're getting money from the government. Well, not anymore, and that's why they're pissed. It was reported last month that Musk did not fly to a conference in Miami due to death threats. During the podcast, Musk and Cruz mentioned Act Blue and Arabella Advisors as being among the leading leftist groups that fund progressive causes. Once a hero of the left for creating electric cars, Musk's work for Trump has made him an enemy of Democrats. The billionaire said he knows why. Quote, we're clearly over the target. If Doge was ineffective, if we were not actually getting rid of a bunch of waste and fraud, and the fraud we are seeing is overwhelmingly on the left, he said, It's not zero on the right, but these NGOs are almost all left-wing NGOs that are being funded. So they hate me because Doge is being effective and Doge is getting rid of a lot of waste that people on the left were taking advantage of. Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of the lowest ring of this left-wing group were all getting paid. Like their jobs were, these DEI hires or just positions in programs that meant nothing, or gender studies being hired by government, like a government agency. These kind of positions are all being fired, so everyone hates Elon Musk because he's taking away their easy life. That's really what it is. He's not a Nazi, he's just making them all have to face life. Like, time to grow up. You don't get to just be an adult child. you know? And then the people in the higher ups are mad because they're losing their money, their monetary income, their easy money, right? That's what they've been used to, probably for decades. Let's be real. Musk said Democrats have used federal grants and entitlement program spending to earn the loyalty of illegal immigrants. Another, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. And also yeah, I listened to that part of the podcast about how, oh no, I was listening to Elon Musk on Joe Rogan, and he was talking about this on Joe Rogan's podcast. Essentially, he was saying like their policies are a beacon to the planet to people who don't have what Americans have. Come here, we'll let you be American, basically. Who wouldn't want that? I don't blame these people. If the American government are saying we'll give you health care, we'll put you up, we'll give you a phone, like, yeah, come on. Who wouldn't? Can you blame them? I can't even blame them because America's amazing. I don't like that that the government is doing that because I think that's insane and America should care about America. The single biggest thing that they're worried about is that Doge is going to turn off fraudulent payments of entitlements. I mean, everything from Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare, unemployment, disability, small business administration loans, turn them off to illegals. This is the crux of what the matter is. That's why they hate my guts and want me to die. This is what he said on Joe Rogan's podcast. He's turning that beacon off. If these people around the world are going, if we go to America, we're going to be kicked out by Trump. We're not going to get anything. They don't want to go anymore. There's no more free pass, no free stuff, no, like, they don't have, they missed their window. All right. I mean, the people that are in America are getting yeeted. Musk estimates that the left has spent maybe 200 billion in entitlements fraud to buy voters. Yeah. And that's probably all recent. You know what I mean? Basically bring in 10 million to 20 million people who are beholden to the Democrats for government handouts and will vote overwhelming Democrat, which has been demonstrated in California. Yeah. Gavin Newsom, I think he was recalled. Remember the recall vote came up and like somehow he beat it overwhelmingly? It's like, nah, you faked that shit. USAID is buying votes. Yes, USAID. Yeah, I'm trying not to call it USAID because it's a misnomer. It's not USAID. That's fake. It's USAID. This is wild. Well, crazy. We are in for watching the freaking internet peruse through the JFK files that have been released. They're out. I don't know if it's all there. I doubt it. Even if the government said, "Hey, it's all there," I wouldn't believe them. The next 2 days will be interesting for sure. We'll probably talk about it on Sunday, Forbidden Frontier, but we do have a guest on Sunday, so it will be interesting. He's an academic. I forget his name. I apologize, but should be good. But anyway, guys, that's my show. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for your support. I appreciate you all. thanks for liking the stream because obviously you all liked the stream already. I don't have to even tell you to smash that like button. But if you haven't, I mean, let's be real, you should. But I'm going to probably talk about this more tomorrow as more information keeps coming out. So thank you very much. I appreciate you all. W show. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. Check out my throne if you want to buy me some stuff or buy my son some stuff. It's been great. You guys are absolutely fantastic, and lords for and ladies for getting me stuff. I really do appreciate all of you. Really do. I'm really grateful for each and every single one of you for being here. Thank you very much. All right. Y'all have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.